Ponatinib is a more powerful, is the most powerful TKI that we have to date. So he has a broad spectrum of activity and is powerful in acting, is capable of reducing the minimal residual disease in Ph positive ALL. So we have in this pilot study, in pilot phase 2 study, we tried to demonstrate that Ponatinib combined with a standard chemotherapy for Ph positive ALL patients, followed by allogeneic stem cell transplantation, could have good results and have a good survival of patients. It's important to say that after transplantation, we give only Ponatinib to patients who were MRD negative, positive after transplantation. So it's important because this study has a limited exposure to Ponatinib. Most previous studies give Ponatinib until 4 years until relapse. We only used Ponatinib after transplantation in cases of MRD positive. Well, this is one part of the objective, to limit the use of Ponatinib for a long period of time. The second objective was to compare this schedule of therapy with an identical schedule that we have used in a trial with imatinib. So the same chemotherapy, imatinib, the same chemotherapy, Ponatinib, transplantation with imatinib, transplantation with Ponatinib. We can have a direct comparison of these two approaches. And that's what we are doing now with the propensity score technique. So now the main results of our study is 100% of complete response as expected, and all patients except 3 were submitted to allogeneic stem cell transplantation. And the reasons for not submitting to transplantation were not the relapse, were the toxicity associated to the combination of chemotherapy and Ponatinib. One case was a severe abdominal infection. One case was a thrombosis of the retinal artery. And the third case was, I don't remember now, I am sorry. It was a third case, I don't remember. So it's important that this study is feasible. The combination of Ponatinib with the standard chemo is feasible and allows to transplant almost all patients. And at that moment, we didn't have any specific toxicity, any special toxicity in transplanted patients. So transplant is feasible in these patients. And up to now, the event-free survival at 2 years is 91%. So it's really higher than we had with the Ponatinib study that was 50%. So we will make a comparison later, but just a first view shows that the combination of chemotherapy, Ponatinib, and transplantation is better than the combination of chemotherapy, imatinib, and transplantation. So the study is ongoing. For follow-up, we have recruited all the patients, we are following them up, and really we will make the comparison by propensity score soon.